welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. The Hokies will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Webster. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. So Florida State's offense will go to work first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards, when you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Knight. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it'll be down right there. So Virginia Tech's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Runs through the tackle.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Give me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Hokies are on the move. Defense might bring the house here. Touch pass on the run. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Back to pass, it's Knight. Snagged out of the air. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The Noles can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on 2nd down?
And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This time it's complete. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. The give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's Perry. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play of getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Got his man downfield. His defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked down at the 26. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Wants to throw it. Throws for the tight end. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The corners are walked up tight. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. The short hands. It's Jackson. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. This quarterback part of their running game.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab down the left side. He's brought down, but this freshman is not afraid to take a shot. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Wants to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and will change ends of the field now. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the catch, it's Gibson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Absolutely perfect. This is now a 7-point game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium.
The give to the left side.
They're trailing by 13 to USF. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Hokies line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Got his man quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's...
Looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, no! Great job by the back on the option. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he makes the extra point. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Running back searching for a hole. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Holloway. A pickup of 5, marks it at the 36-yard line. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Rides to back and leaves it. Creates a little room. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the ground, it's Smothers. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Bringing the heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Touchdown Seminoles! Special teams proving to be special. The whole thought process is just get the ball back and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Past the first down marker and still running. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Holloway. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Knight. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Perry. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He wants to throw it again. Got it set up on the outside. Still on his feet at the 45. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st down from the 43. To the air on 1st down. Dances away. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. On the run, it's Webster. Finds a crease at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida State.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. The Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Fires left. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to pass, it's Knight. Rushes on him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Seminoles will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Green. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smothers.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Wants to throw again. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Smothers. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That brings them to within 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl 8. They're up by a field goal over Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He might want another play. To the air, it's Knight. That's caught, it's Gibson. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At the 45 on its way. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. Past the 40. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Noles have had outstanding quarterbacks over the years. Not always dual threats. Sometimes a little more Danny Cannell-ish, but using his feet well there.
And even Chris Winkie. And guys that maybe they weren't runners, but man, they made those athletes around them really come to life and were a force multiplier, made everybody around them better. And you found a lot of those guys with these Florida State offenses.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. Stop just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Got it behind the line. It's Webster.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clogged.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The Hokies backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion, looking for space. It smothers.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, Dave.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
Breaks into the open. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Seminoles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, no! And they take it in for 6 more points. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got a man. It's Holloway. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Quickly to the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Lines the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And the Hokies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Gets open down the middle. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll do it himself. Slithers into space. Turning it on. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Hokies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. A first down run in the red zone. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal, that's a win if you're on defense.
A run for the quarterback. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They want to throw it. And down he goes, and down goes for the moment. The chance to tie the game here in the 4th. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
With the catch, it's Webster.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
The Noles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
Now, a 4th down.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Lets it fly. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds a man on the left. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Gives it on the option. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Off play action. Finds his big tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
He'll pull it on the read. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have...
Touchdown, Hokies! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor, or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stretch you with his feet, stretch you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. From the gun, give on the inside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need this stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to bully their way in. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Smothers. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And that is no good. Missed an opportunity for a little cushion. The lead is still 5.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
To throw, it's Knight. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got him. There he goes. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pressure coming. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, man. That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
They get to him as he throws.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the 4th quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
Might be calling a hot route. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide.